Okay. Morning, sir.
Morning, sir. Do you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have a charge here of violation of bond protective order. You need a court-appointed attorney on that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, put you down. Put you down for yes. Public defender.
Hey, Judge. Jesse, how long have you lived in Amarillo?
About like 15 years, longer than that.
Okay. And your current address, how long have you been there?
Like 15 years.
Okay. You have family in Amarillo?
Yes, sir.
Who's that?
My mother, my father, my siblings, just a little bit uncles, not very many.
Okay. Do you have kids?
Yes, sir. I
Uh,
have one son that is 9 months old, and I have another boy that should be coming pretty soon.
on the way, huh?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Where did you graduate high school from?
Caprock High School,
And what year was that?
I believe 2019.
Okay. And are you working right now?
Yes, sir. I do have a job at Whataburger on 34th and Coulter and a part-time with my father.
Okay. How long have you worked at Whataburger?
About 3, almost 4 months now.
Okay. And Judge just asked for a fair and reasonable. Oh, one moment here. I'll ask you this question too, Jesse. The judge and everybody wants to know, you're supposed to stay away from a certain thing or do not do a certain thing, right? With
Yes, sir.
this foul up here. Will you agree to stay away from that person?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Judge just asked for a fair and reasonable bond for Mr. Gutierrez.
Okay. You say you got one that's on the way.
Yes, sir. He's 6, almost 7 months. He's due in October, and that's why this happened. She had called me and told me she had blown up my phone. I'm sorry. She started blowing up my phone, and then she got a hold of my neighbor and told my neighbor that she was bleeding. And
Okay. I just want to make sure that the person protected by your order about here.
yes, sir.
Okay. That work or that protective order would have expired in about 2 days.
I know. I thought it was actually the 13th. Actually, I'm sorry about that. I thought it was the 13th. So I told her just
He told me the same thing, so he was
Yeah.
paying attention to it.
yes,
Well,
sir.
so uh, we hadn't had any trouble in the last few months with anything going on.
No, sir. Stay at work, stay busy.
All right, I'm going to this may extend that order until you talk to your attorney.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we'll set your bond at $1,500. It's $1,000 less than what they recommended. Does have some conditions, no direct or indirect contact or communication with the victim. And I'm going to add to that in a threatening or harassing manner. So you can talk to her on the phone, just no threatening or harassing manners.
Yes, sir.
But don't go to the house until you
Okay.
get squared away with the legal part.
Yes, sir.
That's where the defendant may not go within 200 yards of the residence, school, or place of employment of the victim. Doesn't mean you can't contact her, just means you can't go visit.
Okay.
All right, you can't take any commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States, and no weapons, no firearms or ammunition while you're out on bond.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Guerrero, did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, I did, sir.
Okay, you have a charge here of DWI. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge?
Yes.
Okay. You ever been arrested before, sir?
Yes.
What for?
Stalking.
Okay. All right, public defender.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Guerrero, how long have you lived in Amarillo?
Since 2001.
Okay. And your current address, how long have you lived there?
Almost 5 years.
Okay. And are you working right now?
Yes, I have two jobs, sir.
Okay. Where's your first job?
United States Postal Service.
Okay, the post office, right?
Yes, yes.
How long have you worked for the post office?
Almost 15 years.
Okay. And where's your second job?
Walmart,
And how long have you worked there for?
almost 3 years.
Okay. And you said you have family in Amarillo. Could you tell the judge who that is?
Like my daughters and cousins.
You said you have at least one grandkid now. Is that right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I just became a grandpa back in May 23rd.
Okay. Judge has asked for a fair and reasonable bond for Mr. Guerrero.
Okay, I'm gonna set your bond at $2,000. I'm gonna do that with a personal bond. Does have some conditions. You are prohibited from consuming alcohol.
Yes, sir.
You must remain at your house between the hours of 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. unless you're working.
I work,
Hold
I
on,
do-
let me
I'm
finish
sorry.
it. You know
Sorry.
your hours, I don't, so I'm
Okay.
gonna read this to you. It says, if the defendant is working these hours, defendant must be at that place of employment or en route to or from that place to his residence or work or to work. Okay, so that clear that up for you?
Yes,
Okay, and you cannot commit any of the other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States while you're out on bond. They'll give you a piece of paper that tells you the things you got to follow while you're on that personal bond. You have any questions, sir?
that's it, sir.
All right, appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Amelia,
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Garcia, did you understand your rights as I read them?
Al apuntador que sí entendió sus derechos de los que le dio. Fue el papel que le había dado ahorita también. Sí. Yes.
Has a charge of racing on a highway. Does he need a court-appointed attorney or does he wish to furnish his own?
Su carga ahorita es de que estaba haciendo carreras en la carretera. ¿Tiene un abogado o quiere un abogado o quiere que el Estado le dé un abogado?
Yo que estaba más de un abogado.
I'd like a court-appointed attorney, please.
Okay, put him down for yes. Public defender.
How long have you lived in Amarillo?
¿Qué tanto tiempo tiene viviendo aquí en Amarillo?
2 años y medio.
2.5 years.
Okay.
At his current address, how long has he been there?
Y en la dirección que ahorita está viviendo, ¿cuánto tiempo tiene viviendo ahí?
Igual todo el tiempo estaba.
The same, 2.5 years.
And he has a brother in Amarillo, is that right?
¿Tiene un hermano aquí en Amarillo, Texas?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. And you have a job?
¿Tiene un trabajo?
¿Quién? Yo.
Usted.
Oh, sí.
Yes.
Okay. He said he worked as a flooring installer, is that right?
Dijo usted que usted trabaja poniendo pisos correctos.
Yes.
Yes.
And how long have you done that?
¿Qué tanto tiempo tiene haciendo eso?
1 año.
Perdón.
1 año y medio.
About 1.5 years.
Judge, this has for a fair and reasonable bond for Mr. Garcia. Thank you.
And personal bond, $1,000. Conditions, you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States.
Okay. Tiene la fianza que va a tener va a ser de $1,000, pero va a ser una fianza personal. Quiere decir de que no tiene que pagar ahorita nada, puede hacerlo ahorita más tarde, dependiendo si algo más fácil. Tiene condiciones de que no puede cometer ningún crimen en el estado de Texas ni en ningún estado de los Estados Unidos y que no puede. Was it just K, Your Honor?
Yeah. That's it, just K.
Okay, así que es papeles y todo lo que estoy diciendo ahí.
Mr. Griffin, did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
You residing at the Resource Center downtown?
Yes, sir.
You have a charge of criminal trespass. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on your charge?
It's a criminal charge. You need. Yes, sir.
Okay, put you down for yes. I'm going to give you a personal bond of $750 with conditions you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. Any questions, sir?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Did he understand his rights as I read them?
Sí, entendió los derechos que le había dicho ahorita el juez. Es el papel que le había dado.
Sí.
Yes.
He has a charge of intoxication, assault with a vehicle with serious bodily injury. Does he need a court-appointed attorney?
La carga que tiene es de agresión por intoxicación con un vehículo. ¿Quiere usted que le den un abogado o quiere agarrar su propio abogado?
Ah, yo agarro mi propio abogado.
I'll go ahead and grab my own attorney.
Okay. Put him down for no. Public defender?
Thank you, Judge. How long have you lived in Amarillo, Sergio?
¿Qué tanto tiempo tiene viviendo aquí en Amarillo, Texas?
9 años.
9 years.
And how long have you lived at your current address?
¿Qué tanto tiempo tiene viviendo en la dirección que ahorita está viviendo?
Como 1 año y medio.
About a year and a half.
Okay. And you have family in Amarillo.
¿Tiene familia aquí en Amarillo?
Sí.
Yes.
Who's that?
¿Quiénes son esos?
Mi esposa y mis hijos.
My wife and my kids.
How many kids do you have?
¿Cuántos
Tres.
niños tiene? 3.
And what are they boys, girls?
Ya.
Son niños.
Ya.
Some of
2
each.
niñas y un niño.
2 girls and 1 boy.
And I think he said 6'5" and 2.5 were their ages. Is that right?
Dijo que las edades vienen siendo de 5
6
Seis
y 2 años.
y 2 y medio. ¿Es correcto?
Sí. Ujú.
Yes, that's correct.
And you said you were self-employed. Remind us what did you say that you did?
Dijo usted que usted está empleado solo.
Ujú.
Por favor, recuérdenos qué es lo que hace.
Concreto. Cemento.
Concrete. I do concrete.
Concrete work. Okay. And for how long?
¿Cuánto tiempo tiene haciendo eso?
Solo tengo como 4 años y desde que llegué, pues he jalado en compañías.
I've worked for myself for about 4 years, but ever since I've been living here in the United States, I've been doing concrete.
Judge just asked for a fair and reasonable bond on his case. Thank you.
Such bonds are $10,000 with conditions. You are to refrain from consuming alcohol, and you cannot commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States.
Okay, su fianza va a ser de $10,000. Va a tener condiciones mientras está fuera bajo fianza. Una de ellas va a ser de que no puede cometer ningún crimen en el estado de Texas ni en ningún estado de los Estados Unidos. Y el otro también de que no puede tomar ningún trago alcohólico. Okay.
Okay.
¿Se entiende?
Ujú.
I understand, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Listo, gracias. Pásenle ahí dentro y nomás me suena por aquí. Okay.
You understand your rights as I read them to you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have a charge of burglary of a habitation. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, put you down for yes, and you're also in here on a probation violation.
Yes, sir.
Just want to make sure. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on your charge, or you have one on the original charge?
No, I need one.
Okay. Is this going to be a continuation? Do you already have a court-appointed attorney on the other charge?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, maybe y'all can combine those up, so you don't get 2 different attorneys.
Sure, I'll take a look at that.
Okay. Do you have anything to add, public defenders?
How long have you lived in Amarillo, Joshua?
Year and a half.
Year and a half. And you have family here as well? Okay. Just ask for something fair and reasonable for Joshua's bond in this case. Thank you.
Okay. We'll set your bond, sir, at $25,000 with conditions. You do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States, and ask that you do a 1622 mental health exam furnished to you by Texas Panhandle Centers, TPC, or you may go to another licensed mental health professional within 30 days after release, and the report must be sent back to the magistrate's office. Now, if you're still in custody, you may have already had one of those already. If not, they do have those facilities available at the jail. So if you stay in, you can get that done right there at where you're at. You have any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, thank you. Mr. Roberson, did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
All right, you have a charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You need a court-appointed attorney on that charge.
I already have one. It's TD Hammonds.
Okay,
Sure,
is that
Judge. I'll
your
make
own-
sure that we know that they know that TD will continue, if that's okay with you.
that's fine. I'll just put it down for you. So are you paying for that yourself?
Well, this case has been pending for 4 years. I guess they appointed him to me years ago. I've been trying to get a bench warrant back. I've been in TDC this whole time.
Okay. And you're back now?
Yes, sir. I discharged, and so they brought me back.
So
Okay.
it sounds like we'll be going through TD through the MAC office.
Yeah, okay.
Hold on.
You think anything to add there?
Just a few things. You have family here in Amarillo, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that you said your stepdad?
My stepdad, my mom, my aunts, my daughter,
Okay. How old's your daughter?
9 years old.
Very good. And before you got in trouble and got locked up, you worked at JPS, is
Yes,
that right?
sir.
Okay. How long was that? About less than a year before they locked you up?
Yeah, about less than a year.
Okay. Judge just asked for a fair and reasonable bond for Austin so he can prove himself and get back with all of us. Thank you very much.
Who's
It's the mother of my daughter.
okay? And this incident happened 4 years ago?
Yes, sir. From what I understand, my family on the outside was contacting TD Hammonds. I'm supposed to be getting time served,
Okay.
is what he said.
All right. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reduce the bond from 15 to 10. Put you down for a court-appointed attorney on Hammonds. Does have some conditions on that. Number one, you can't commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. You cannot, of course, you should know this, you cannot possess firearm or ammunition. And they request that you do not have any no contact or communication with the victim in a threatening or harassing manner. So get that worked out, but that's a condition of your bond. Okay, you can call her, just don't go visit.
Okay, yeah, that was a big question I did have, was because we have a child together.
Right.
Right.
And you can always make arrangements, for having a family member pick your daughter up or whatever for visitation or whatever, but just don't go over to the house till you get this all squared away. Okay.
Okay.
Save you a headache.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
You have a good day.
You too. Good morning, Toni.
Morning.
Did you understand your rights as I read them, ma'am?
Yes,
You have a charge of injury to a child or elderly disabled person with intent to cause bodily injury. You need a court-appointed attorney on that charge.
yes.
Okay, puts down for yes. Public defender.
How long have you lived in Amarillo?
Since 1969,
Okay. Basically
all my life,
all your life.
mostly.
Okay. Are you working
Yes, I work at Home Plate Diner
Home Plate Diner, and how long have you worked there?
about 4.5 years.
Good. And you have family in Amarillo.
I do have family.
Who's that?
I have all my children.
Okay.
Well, I've got 3 of my children here.
Okay.
And I've got my sister, the one that filed this complaint.
Okay.
And my brother and sister-in-law.
Okay.
And my nieces, nephews.
Okay.
All right. So whoever is listed as the victim in this case,
Mhm.
Would you promise the judge you would stay away from that person until
Right.
all this has been
Yes.
resolved?
I have not been around her since the date, but I will say that I was defending myself.
Okay, but
Okay, all
in
right.
the
But I
future-
no, I will not. I don't want to see her ever again.
Okay, that's it. Just don't tell me your story. Okay,
Ask for a fair and reasonable bond. Thank you, Judge.
all right. I'm gonna give you a $5,000 bond, conditions that you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. You are also cannot carry a firearm or ammunition. Any questions?
No.
Okay, thank you.
General population.
You understand your rights as I read them to you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have a charge here of possession of controlled substance, penalty group 1B, less than 1 gram. You need a court-appointed attorney on that charge?
Yes, sir.
It's down for you as public defender.
Mr. Gutierrez, how long have you lived in Amarillo?
4 years.
And your current address, is that 4 years old as well?
Yes, sir.
And you have family that are local?
Yes, sir.
Who's that?
I have my mom, my aunts and uncles and cousins that live around the area as well.
Okay. And are you working?
Currently, no.
Okay. But in the past, you said you mentioned work as a diesel mechanic? Is that
Yeah, I
right?
worked as a diesel mechanic for C&J Auto and Diesel.
Okay. And how long did you do that for?
I did that for 3 years and I lived here 4, so.
Okay. Judge, just ask for a fair and reasonable bond for Mr. Gutierrez.
Okay. We'll give you a $2,500 bond. Conditions that you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol unless so prescribed by a physician. Any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Brandon, did you understand your rights as I read them?
Did you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have a charge of criminal non-support. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge? You wish to furnish your own?
Yes.
Which one?
Attorney. The attorney.
Appointed attorney?
Yes, court appointed attorney.
Okay,
You gotta speak clearly, okay?
Yes, sir.
public defender, go ahead.
Mr. Reyna, how long have you lived in Amarillo?
Since 2001.
Okay. And you have family in Amarillo, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Your mom and dad, or who is it?
My mom and my father, and my brothers, 2 brothers, and a sister.
Huh? And are you working right now?
Yes, I'm employed as a bricklayer.
How long have you done that for?
A year and a half.
Okay. Judge just asked for fair and reasonable bond for Mr. Reyna.
Okay, so such bonds are at $5,000 with conditions you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. Any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
I believe